box in my garage.
Alright, so I got a seat, brand new, and a gas tank. How it's gonna look with the seat and the tank. And then the handlebars should be here this week. We'll get those on. But yeah, so it's looking a little bit more like a bike every day. But I'm gonna take the bike out. I'm gonna go ride. It's like 60, let's see, 61, and super windy, but that's fine. We're taking the bike out anyways. I still haven't even checked if all the nuts and bolts are tight on that thing, but it's fine. I don't know what's tight, what's not. Figure that out as we go. Oh man, this is tight. I have to do the sketchy way. Why she gotta park so close? Alright. Trying to choke off. Hi, big boy. Let's go rip it, dude. Oh, this thing runs so much better than it did when I took it out when it was like 40. My carb needs to be cleaned really bad though. I haven't taken it off in a long time. But we'll take a lap, see what's cracking. I've been itching for a day like this, minus the rain, but right now it looks halfway nice out. So we're gonna take advantage of this. Good thing is, it literally says we're gonna get snow all day tomorrow, and it's gonna be like in the 30s. So that's really neat. Come get you some, bud. Oh Jesus, that's a big ass pothole. I gotta look out for those. I forgot the roads are completely trashed still. If I hit them with this little 10-inch wheel, insta flat tire and I'm eating shit. I'm losing all my teeth. So I better be careful. Dude, I want to rip a wheelie so bad, but I also don't want to get ignorant in town yet. Like, it's so much easier to do wheelies anywhere you want, like in town, in front of people, like not caring if there's cops, when you're with like other people. It just puts you in that mood where you just don't care, you just rather rip a wheelie. But when you're just cruising by yourself, I tend to be a lot more cautious when I'm by myself. Because usually when a cop sees a group, you know, let them go, let them do their thing. But if you see some kid out by himself doing wheelies, yeah, we better nail him. And it's super windy out, like, I'm getting blown all over the place. I mean, I'm still gonna rip a couple, probably just not right here on this main road, because that'd just be ignorant. So we'll wait till we get to like some backish roads, and then we'll rip one or two. I feel rusty. Like, I took this out for the first wheelie a couple weeks ago, like when it was cold and like snowy, and I actually feel more rusty now than I did that day. I don't know, maybe it's because I've only been awake for like a half hour, so my eyes are still like heavy, and I haven't really woken up yet. That's probably why. But either way, I want to get home and clean my garage at least, and clean the truck out while it's nice out. Do a little bit of cleaning while it's nice, because I hate going outside when it's cold, and it's probably going to be cold the next couple days again. And then I think at like 1:30, it's 12:15. Billy said at like 1:30 he'll come out and ride if it's not raining, so we'll go back out after I clean, and then we'll rip some wheelies for sure. Because like I said, if I post one single video of me not doing any wheelies, fire me. So we can't do that. So we gotta do a couple. I mean, that one I just did doesn't count. You can't just power up first and call it a wheelie. You gotta ride that shit one hand swinging. That's how you do a wheelie. We're gonna drag race this bike, whether he knows it or not, and we're probably not gonna beat him, but we're gonna try. He doesn't know we're racing yet, but I do. So if we can take him until we get under the red light, I'm gonna consider that a win. That's a win in my book, baby. Get you some, I'm speeding. Winner though. I'm just on a roll with winning on this thing. I mean, they don't have to know we're racing for me to win, I don't think. That's what we're gonna go with. He's salty because he got his ass dragged in that drag race. Did the old Ricer flyby on me. It's fine, it's fine. Come again. I'll be here all week, baby. Oh, dude. Round 2 and he doesn't even know it. Doesn't even know it. I'll even give him the hit. I'll give him the jump. 1 bike length. He ain't even trying. This isn't even fair. I need that 190 swap on this thing. That's what I need. Well, we're gonna put that on the Z50, and then if it's ripping and it lasts all summer on the Z, dude, I'll sell my 140. Or I'll put the 140 on my other Z, and I'll 190 this one too. We'll just 190 everything. Usually, if it was like in the middle of summer, I'd be super bummed out and pissed off that it's this windy. But like, right now, I could care less how windy it is, because it's 60-something degrees and I'm out riding. And this is the most miserable winter ever. Still is, actually, but I mean, I'm not complaining one bit. It can be as windy as it wants. Dude, I've been sitting here for like a million minutes and I can't still slide off, and I was gonna rip a fat wheelie when it turned green, but now there's a car behind me. They need to make these lights more sensitive or something. See, no, I can't rip a wheelie because we got some old timers behind me and they'll get all butthurt. Can't have that. So we just gotta get away from them and do a wheelie. They just ruined my whole plans. I was gonna wheelie over this little hump with the train tracks. But no, dude, let's just sit at the light 45 minutes. I'll just wheelie up this hill then. That way if a cop comes over the hill, I'll get nailed. Don't even care. But let's just do it. First wheelie of the day. There we go. She's windy though, I'll tell you that for free. Ooh, big old pothole. Thought that was a cop. Throw her back a little bit. Set her down, that was decent. For being uphill and super windy, it's actually pretty smooth. I think the wind was like blowing me back a little bit, keeping it like at the balance point without using the brake. Felt really awkward, but it was pretty cool. Ooh, it smells like burnt rubber. Hope it's not me. Can't be. But anyways, we'll rip another one here in a minute. Alright, so we're gonna take my favorite road, which is behind this huge building. I don't know, it's like a service road or something. This is where I take the bike and my car to practice doing like wheelies and launching my car. And it's probably like a quarter mile long, but you can't do a full quarter mile run because like it's in total a quarter mile long probably. So like you wouldn't be able to slow down and then run this through like a main highway. But it's definitely long enough to do some third gear one-handers. And I haven't done a one-hander, I don't think, well I tried it in the one video, but this year I haven't got one worth saying I did it. There's no cops parked on here right now, so that's good. We'll just go straight into the wind, see if we can rip a third gear one-hander. That'd be neat if we could do that. Alright, let's try it. Oh, there it is, baby! Oh, what? Going to fourth? Oh, she lost all her power when she went into fourth. But that was a decent one-hander. I'll give myself credit for that one. She was just smooth sailing, baby. I can't shift into fourth during a one-hander because my foot is hooked under the peg, so I don't slide off the back of the bike. So that's why I had to put my hand back on in order to shift to fourth, in case you were wondering. Not because I'm a pussy or a bitch, just because I have to. Alright, we're gonna rip a fat fucking wheelie. Oh my god, it's so windy. It's way too windy for that. Dude, that's where I did my mile wheelie right there. I started right where I started that one. I went all the way down to the next exit, which is exactly a mile away from this bridge to the exit. From bridge to bridge is a mile. so it's like a little bit over a mile. Not much, but like it was like 1.16 miles, I think it was, the wheelie. I don't think that's the longest one I've ever done, but that's the longest one I've ever got on my camera. So I think this year I'm gonna make it a goal for me and Billy. He's got to do it too. We're gonna go out and we're both gonna hit mile and a half wheelies. I'm gonna go for a mile and a half wheelie this year on this baby, and we're gonna get it. I guess good thing we took the bike home when we did, because I've only been cleaning the garage for like 15 minutes, and now it's storming. But anyways, so yeah, the seat, for whatever reason's not fitting. It's too big, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop these legs off, drill new holes to line up, because I want it to sit right where it's at, nice and low. I don't want it to be like where these holes would mount up. It would be way up here. Like there's the bottom holes way up there. There's the second holes way up there. I want it to sit just like that. And I'll still have room under there for like coil, small battery if I get like an anti-gravity battery. So I'm going to chop those off, do some measuring, and then I'm going to build a bracket from the back over so that it'll line up with that hole. And then other than that, once I do that, it should fit good. The gas tank fits no problem. I don't have the rubber bushings in there yet because those are in the mail. They should be here soon. But when you buy these, it says like paint might not be perfect, not show quality, imperfections, runs. It looks pretty good. And that's the white. I got the side cover over here. I got it all sanded, cleaned up. First coat of white on it, so that'll match that. I ordered wheels, and they're the one-piece aluminum 10-inch. They pretty much look like this. They have the 8 holes, but they're the one-piece, not this 4-piece deal I have going on right now. And I might actually paint them this color when they come in, because I think that looks kind of neat on the white bike. But swing arm I'm going to keep aluminum. I'm not going to paint that. Front end and shocks, obviously not going to paint those. I got brand new stickers for the tank, side cover, all that stuff. I'll probably get the stencil for Honda in the back, and then I gotta wait for my fenders to come in if they ever do. Then I'm going to chop the one fender right here, and I might extend it out, or I might just leave it. I gotta see how it looks when I get it on there, but those things are lost in shipping. They've been lost for like 14 days now, so I don't know if I'll even ever get them. But we'll do that. We'll mock the front fender up, and then I have to build a tail light mount and a license plate mount, or figure out how I'm going to do that still. I'm going to order headlights. I think I'm going to do the same headlight on the CT, but I might stack 2 of them and then run a switch so I can have brights with both of them on and then dims with just one of them on. But yeah, I mean, for today, just getting the tank and the seat on, it's looking pretty cool. It's looking good. Kind of, when the seat's on, it kind of gives you an idea too of the stretch it has in the rear end, because normally, obviously, if you see here, pretty much right under, aligned with the back seat, straight down is where where your tire sits. The tire would be like about right here on the stock one, and now it's way over here. And the tire would be, axle would be straight down, and now it's way back here. So it kind of gives you an idea of how stretched that swing arm and that front end put it. But yeah, so it's kind of starting to look like a bike halfway now. That'll pretty much be it for the day, unless it dries up and we'll take the bike back out, but I highly doubt it.